Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Pokemon Spotlight, and we are almost done. We got just a few more, and today we are featuring Swampert. Now Swampert is the definition of team player. It's a bulky water ground, takes on Pokemon in the tier like Manectric, Crocodile, and it's not in the tier anymore, but fire types in general as well. It's known for being this huge physical wall, having access to Stealth Rock, running moves like Toxic. Occasionally it can run Roar as well. Like that's typically like the standard set for Swampert in the tier would be Stealth Rock, Scald, Earthquake, and then either Roar or Toxic. Toxic, of course, crippling grass types upon switching. It's the definition of a team player, okay? You can just slap it on your balance team and you just have a check to everything that can get up rocks. Now, drawbacks, of course, no reliable recovery outside of like rest. So you're easily worn down, prone to knock off. I mean, you're typically switching this thing in the Crocodile anyway, so you get knocked off. So it's very, very easily worn down. And even though it only has that weakness to grass, that's a pretty common type in the UU tier, with Breloom being there, of course, not to mention Celebi, Mega Aerodactyl. But super solid Pokemon, and we can't just use... okay, so we're using this set first, you know, the standard set first, but we can't just use this set. Every single Swampert after this, guys, we're going to take a bunch of L's today, but I want to win, but I much rather see the set perform and then get hacked or lose regularly than win but not use the set, you feel me? So, got like 4 of the teams besides this one, and every single one of those Swampert is not this Swampert. Just letting you guys know. The Stack Attack one was so much fun. I want them all to be like that, man. I want the set that's really good to show Swampert's strengths, to put in work, and even to show its weaknesses. For example, I'll break it down at Team Preview when we see something, what's going to be giving problems. But I really want the Ghost EMZ Curse Pert that we have, or the Salad-Berry Pert, or the Scarf Pert, or the Band Pert, to put in a lot of work. I think that's all the other ones that we have. You guys all... A bunch of you dropped choice band perks, by the way. I wanted to pick one team just because I typically try to do between 4 and 5 teams now, and so I just picked whatever one that looked cool. Anyway, I think I did a few edits on one of the squads as well. We cannot find a battle. There's no way we're that high on the ladder. Are we actually winning now? No. Say it ain't so. Piff came back. Okay. That boy has a Blissey and an Alamola. Okay, his team is the definition of Breloom food. Unfortunately, I'm not the right Breloom for this type of squad, but at the same time, I'm not the wrong Breloom either. I love Toxic Pert in this. He could have Heal Bell on Blissey. If I were him and looking at my team, I have 0 resistances to Draco, I would lead Hydreigon and just drop a Draco immediately. Pert's job in this game is to check Manectric. I'm going to lead off with it though and click Toxic. As it leads Hydreigon. This should definitely be Scarf just based on team composition. So we'll click Toxic here. He could drop a Draco. Actually opts to go for U-turn. Toxic will more than likely hit the incoming Alamola, I'm hoping. He can go Blissey too. Goes Aloe, nice. As I miss, unfortunately. I'd go for Scald if I were him. I'm gonna risk that and go for Toxic as he doubles out the Scizor. Okay, this gives me rocks. I didn't want to go hard Breloom because I didn't want him knocking me off. We do confirm that is Choice Band Scizor though. That makes my job a lot easier. And it senses in my job, I mean like Breloom's job a ton easier. SD Scizor is also ridiculously good in this. He can drop a Draco now if he wants to. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this Mon gets so worn down. I'll Toxic here. As he continuously goes for U-turn, why are you not dropping a Draco? Ends up going Donphan, which is amazing if we land. Nice. So we managed to land the Toxic, which guaranteed breaks his 30, and that means I can threaten him with the Scald. Surprised he's actually opting to stay in here, whether it's to get up his own rocks or... But basically he got rid of... Or he sacked the Donphan, which I am more than okay with. I'm going to go Breloom. I think at this point you Toxic. If he knocks off, it makes it a little bit harder, but... that turn, that double in the Scizor also helps me out as well. So I finally have 100% switching to Alamola. That's Banded Scizor, confirmed. I'd rather him U-turn on my Scizor than Breloom. Yeah, especially because my Breloom can be slower than him. Hydreigon comes out. I want to keep this mon alive because he can go for a fire move if he wants to. What does Crobat do in this game? Safety goggles. I love Mega Manectric for its ability to check Scizor. I have no Roost on this thing. I just realized that. Alright, it's better to Bullet Punch, and then if I didn't have Roost, I can't win with it. So, Bullet Punch does a nice hefty chunk, and what this allows me to do is actually get out my Breloom and just go for Focus Punch immediately. I know that's Scarf, and Focus Punch is going to claim me one. I don't want to sub up because he could bring in Donphan, and he actually goes hard Scizor, so this should drop. This should drop. Nice. So we got rid of Scizor. Awesome. Manectric should probably come out. I don't know why he forfeited there, but I'll still count that as a first one because basically Pert did its job, got out the rocks and weakened Donphan. And I Bullet Punched on Hydreigon again because I realized I did not have Roost, so I was never going to be able to come in on Alomola. But this Breloom just messed him up. Like, I got a free Spore versus Alomola, I subbed, I could sub versus Blissey, Hydreigon if I ever went for Dark Pulse, no idea why he didn't drop a Draco, like I said, but even if he did drop a Draco with Scarf Hydreigon, -2, he wasn't knocking out Breloom. If I'm max HP, which I think I am, whoa, I am max HP, max defense, oof. But yeah, basically Swampert's job that entire time, would have been to still check Manectric, which it could do at even the percentage that it was at, which was at 73. Like Manectric at best, like 4 KOs is 70%, 73% Swampert, and maybe not even just because of leftovers recovery. So I think that would have been a one game regardless of what he did, but I still would have liked, you know, Swampert to come in. But we all know what Swampert does. I've used it enough this time. It's time to bring out the cool Pert. So we got Choice Band Swampert right here by Bamara. I changed a few EV spreads a little bit. Fly EMZ, Crobat. With Toxic, I kind of think U-Turn's better, but maybe Toxic will work. Choice Band Entei was Life Form, I made a Choice Band. We have this Altaria. I made it defensive just because of the, I didn't like my Lottie switching on the team, like which is literally this Mon. So I want to at least be able to take Psyshock, still Psychic is a problem. We have a Rhyperior, which is amazing, by the way. I would honestly fit Ice Punch or Avalanche over Roar, but I think that we would deal with Gliscor well enough with the Ice Beam Altaria. And then we have SD Breloom, so I'm hoping we get a nice KO with Pert coming out. Anything really would be nice. So, Robert. Nice Robert. Is this the guy that ran the Life Orb Celebi? I don't think Robert was the guy that ran the Life Orb Celebi. I don't remember. Hey Joey, big fan. Thank you, man. That boy's name is Large Robert. Have fun, dude. I just realized that Large Robert. That's fire. So Bandit Pert is going to be really fire in this. I made it faster than Scizor too. We're going to lead Entei. He hates Entei. Like, absolutely hates Entei as a Pokemon. And I'm willing to sack it to deal with the Empoleon as well. Like, I know I just talked about he hates Entei, but Empoleon's something, it's his only flying resist that can reliably come in. Meaning that it has leftovers recovery, whereas Manectric does not. So I'll gladly click this Bandit Sacred Fire. I do point him in Tauren, which means he should be able to knock me out. But I'll pretty much be able to pick up my KOs now with either something like Loom, which I think Loom is a fine play too, because I can just go for Bullet Seed. He'll probably bring out Celebi. I think that was still worth it though. That should be his rocker. And getting rid of something that can deal with Rhyperior. He has two Pokemon that OHKO Rhyperior. It's Celebi and Empoleon. Actually, only in Torrent boosted Empoleon knocks out Rhyperior. But still worth it. Also, that was the next one I want to get rid of is the Celebi, because outside of that, yes, he does have Hydreigon as a water resist, but it's not going to take it well. So go Celebi. Onion Head. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Is that offensive Celebi? That looks to be offensive. I'm gonna go Rhyperior as he goes for rocks. He could go for Shattered Psyche. I didn't want to bring hard in Crobat right there, but we'll see if this works out for me. Is that Shattered Psyche? It's bloomed him. Okay, awesome. So I did the exact same thing. I want to Roost. I don't think you should sack Celebi because I have Breloom. I'm gonna Roost expecting the Empoleon sack. As he goes Gliscor, that's completely fine anyway. It gives me a defog. And the fact that he's offensive Celebi is really nice as well. So goes for SD. No big deal. Altaria should still eat. I'm pretty sure Mega Aerodactyl doesn't get a boost. But my Pert is going to be able to knock him out after, which is what I want. So I'm okay with sacking out to get the Pert KO. I need that Mon, to be honest. I'm not playing this super well. But at the same time, I don't have an initial switch into this Mon. Like, if I was timid, I'd be outsped anyway. So we're bringing Pert. Gonna click this Banded Ice Punch right here. Give me my KO. Give me my KO. Nice, nice. Adamant Choice Band does not KO, unfortunately. I do get the freeze, though. Not gonna mess around with that. However, we'll just Brave Bird. So, Pert, you know, got a KO. Not really what I wanted. I'm still trying to win this game with SD Brandlin, which is like the way, but I want Pert to break through things more. I want Pert to break through more. 240 attack investment. Relatively weak. Goes Manectric. Honestly, dude, I have a Rhyperior. I'm like, and an Empoleon. I'm fairly positive you're gonna double. But I'll go Swampert anyway. Because Swampert don't care. Go ahead and give me this Waterfall to a KO on something. This Choice Band Waterfall. So I'm gonna get into a KO. Give me Scizor. I'll take some damage on that bad boy. I also need to hit off on Manectric. I didn't want to go Rhyperior because I didn't want him to get an Empoleon after. Like, at least with this, in this case, I'll be able to 2-hit KO Empoleon. You should not be faster than 190. Yeah. Alright, so we get rid of Empoleon. That's great. That means I can get up my rocks at some point as well. If he brings in Gliscor, I'm going... Or if he brings in Scizor, I'm going Rhyperior. Bandit Swampert claiming another KO. If he goes Hydreigon, I'm also going Rhyperior. It's the exact same thing. I'm split up Rhyperior, so ideally I tank. As he misses Draco, unfortunately. That's really big, actually. But I'm getting my rocks because, again, I'm trying to go for that Breloom win in the endgame. And I can roar Gliscor, which is really nice. And if I roar Mount to Manectric enough, or even Hydreigon enough, it's gonna really, really, really help me out. I feel like everybody misses Draco versus me. Is it something I said? When they drop their Dracos on the side. Nah, but rocks up are going to be really, really crucial for Breloom. Gets in Scizor. I'll roar. Can't let you SD, my friend, because you are a threat. As he U-turns himself. What is he going out into? That's not... There's no way that's banded, right? 32%? Is that banded? Hey, it might be. Ideally, we get a Manectric, though. Give me Manectric. Hydreigon. Worth it to Rock Blast here. Crits me with Draco. Is that problematic? A little bit. It's a little bit problematic. I don't want to go Breloom there because what he try and do, and I'm pretty sure what he would try to do if I went Breloom was Draco again. At least if I go Crobat, hopefully I learn the Gliscor. And with Brave Bird into Z Brave Bird, that should be able to knock it out. I'm assuming. I don't remember how much I do to Hydreigon with... Yeah, that's why I want the Rock Blast chip, because I don't know how much I do a Mach Punch. I could calculate. But with the Rock Blast chip, I guarantee put him in range of a neutral Mach Punch. He might expect the U-turn here, too. I mean, I don't mind damage on Manectric either. Or Gliscor. Oh, I get a crit, so I don't even have to drop my Z move now. That's really big. Because I definitely would have went for my Z move there, if anything. So, now I can spam Waterfall once again. I mean, it was the exact same thing. Versus Hydreigon and whatnot, too. Probably going to drop a Draco on me. Can knock me out with Draco. I think I Spore here. Then I believe I SD. Because I'll guarantee knock out Hydreigon, but Scizor's the one I'm worried more so about. Actually, hold up. This might be... I might win this anyway. Depending on if that was actually Bandit Scizor. Yeah, if he gives me this damage on Scizor, I might... I think Pert's gonna win this anyway. It's gonna come down to ice punches. He should U-turn out to Manectric, to be honest. Like, you should always U-turn out to Manectric, I feel. But I also feel that Manectric might be 2 KO'd. And I think that at neutral, I'll still knock out Hydreigon at 50, 51, 52. So the alternative play I could have made was after, instead of Mach punching that second time, oh man, dude, you cannot hit a Draco to save your life, bro. Yeah, my bad, man. Those have been huge. I mean, Bandit Perp putting in that work. I did 38 at neutral. PokeaimMD. Look at Bandit Perp putting in the work. I think. Okay, so depending on if he stayed asleep like that, I don't think it still came down to sleep turns. Because I would have lived the Draco, I'm perp. I always would have lived the Scarf Draco. I would have knocked him out, and then it came down to if Manectric woke up or not. Banded. But yeah. So it came down to if Manectric woke up there. I like this guy. Alright, so Richie's team. Is Richie the Scarf Pert? Richie is indeed the choice Scarf Pert. He gave me Modest, but Modest doesn't outspeed Superior, so I made it timid. We have SD Roost. No Roost again on these Scizors. We have Calm Mind, Normalian Z, HP Grass, Raikou. I like that. Scarf Channeler, T-Spikes Tentacruel, and then Specs Hydreigon. I say that because of Chris. Not Moet Chris, but GG Chris Carlos. That boy was like, we said Hydreigon. That boy was like, it's actually Hydreigon. Alright, so Bandit Pert put in that work that game. Scarf Pert could be cool here. I'm leading off with it. If that boy leads because if he leads Gliscor and tries to U-turn on me, which it looks like he has a type of team that would be U-turn, and I'm saying that because he has Manectric, and then Pokemon like Primarina that love momentum. So live. Yeah. Alright, Scarf Pert. This should be U-turn Gliscor, I'm pretty sure. Scarf Pert, do your thing, buddy. And knock him out, too. So you have max special attack investment, which is not that much, but it's 4 times effective. Yo, Scarf Pert's actually pretty solid in this. I like that. Come on, Pulse God, U-turn. U-turn makes a lot of sense. U-turn makes a ton of sense, bro. Have fun, dude. Hello? U-turn makes a lot of sense, my man. Hey, Scarf Pert picking up I knew it. Scarf Pert picking up the first KO, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing without rocks this entire game. So, nice Scarf Pert. Okay. Ooh, this is feeling like Stack Attack all over again. Because of the last game and because of this game. That's what matters. My boy said he's too high. Oh, he's too high on the ladder. I thought he was high IRL. I was like, that boy probably messed up after that Gliscor goes down. My bad. My bad. Primarina comes out. You could Psychic me. I do not care. Tentacruel eats 1. He also has no Shadow Ball resistances. Very, very nice play. My Calm Mind Raikou absolutely destroys him too. I'll get off a Bullet Punch here. Because of 2 KOs. And if he goes for Z Thunder, it'll knock me out. Goes for Devastating Drake instead. Not sure what he expected there. But I think he was trying to set up maybe with Scizor. I am not 100% sure. I don't know. Maybe he wanted me to die. He wanted him to die. Or expected me to predict his Scizor. I don't see how you deal with Raikou though. Also, his entire team is grounded and I have Earth Power on Pert. Let's go. Woo! This is not a threat. Man, I ain't even switching. I want damage on you. I want to find out if you're Scarf right now because my Pert better have some fun. Nice fun choice words. He's gonna go Primarina. Well played. But this, are you Scarf Primarina? You Scarf too? Is this Rambats? I really want a T-Spike up because that T-Spike means that whenever Scizor comes in, I can Bullet Punch. I'm not going to lose to his Scizor. I have Flamethrower, right? Not even I Fire Blast. Okay, I might lose to his Scizor. At the end of the day, I could trick it, but I don't know. Nice. So we get up our T-Spike here, which is going to be amazing for wearing down Terrakion as well as Manectric. I don't think that's Specs damage. I honestly think this might be some sort of Assault Vest Primarina. That did nothing. That's no way that's... I have no Spadef investment. Nice. Right back down to Pert, because Pert don't care about this this Intimidate, don't care about this HP Electric coming out, Thunderbolt, whatever. Pert, go ahead and pick up your KO right now. Scarf Pert, okay, 34, that did 0. We'll go Tentacruel because I don't want Channeler getting knocked off. And whatever comes in on this gets poisoned, which is amazing. And it gives me Scarf Pert again. Terrakion. Raikou is really aggressive versus him. I'd rather keep Scizor alive because Bullet Punch is really nice. Well, I can go Scarf Pert. Because he missed that. That did a good chunk. That did a nice good chunk. But Scarf Terrakion is gone. Beautiful. I always get to bring in Tentacruel. Because I can Scald and Haze a Scizor if it has Ds. Doesn't make a difference. Like, he doesn't have a... I Scald. I'm going to burn him immediately, too. Because I know based on, like, the way we've been playing, I'm going to burn him immediately. Like, I've been lucking the hell out of this boy. So, Primarina is going to come out. Oh, Scarfpert's going to win me this game, too. At this point, I want to say Scizor does nothing. As he Moonblasts. And I get to go out to Raikou and just click Thunderbolt. Actually, let me click Normalium Z just because I can. Why not? He goes Scizor, so it literally didn't matter right there when I clicked. I feel. Yeah, because like that would 2 KO, and plus his Scizor can't knock me out. And Manectric comes out, I can sack this. A Hyper Beam, whatever. I can sack this, go out into Scarf Pert. Click that Earth Power. I can't even lose if he crits me because I have Hydreigon in the back anyway to click Specs Dark Pulse. Click that Earth Power, and Scarf Pert gonna be able to pick up another KO. Woo! Definitely got lucky though with dodges. And the burn immediately on Scizor hurt, but I think at the way the game was set up, he wouldn't be able to do crap to me anyway unless he got lucky versus me. As long as I landed Fire Blast on Scizor, I think I would have won. That's 33%. Okay. Well, get to go Channeler. GG, dude. I'm glad that Scarf Pert put in some work right there. Not bad. That's what this is all about. Okay, so what the hell is somebody fire alarm going off? But it's not the entire building though, so that means they don't know how to cook. To be honest though, I've done that too, because these stoves are not, they're weird. Like, I want something a little bit, you know, charred, I want a little bit crispy, and they just, you know, they if it gets a little hot in here, they don't understand. Okay, so now we have Endeavor, Salad Berry, Torrent Swampert with Belly Drum, Linoon, as well as Ghost DMZ, Channeler, Scarf Lottie. We have Mega Aggron, and then we have this defensive Decidueye. So Fire Punch on Aggron, great, and we have Channeler to check Scizor. I don't know what I'm expecting out of this team. I'll be okay with one of two things. One, Pert doing a lot of work, or two, Linoon sweeping my opponent. Those are the two things that I'd be really okay with this team doing. But so far, it has been a lot of fun, and we've been able to... winning is cool, but... I feel so lame saying that. Winning is cool, but stay in school, kids. I mean, you should. If that's like, you know, if it helps you do what you want to do, why not? But like, winning is cool, right? But when the Pokemon... I don't know how many times I have to say this, but you guys know I love Pokemon. Like, I hope you guys see that as I play, that I absolutely love Pokemon. Like, I think that should be known. Endeavor, Swampert, you're really belly drum weak. I'm leading Pert. He's off with the 1 counter to my entire team. It's alright, we got Lottie. I don't care if you do that psychic one, whatever. Easily just gonna Ice Beam here immediately. I don't care if you Thunder Wave me either. Actually, I had a... Let me go to Decidueye. The Decidueye doesn't care about being Thunder Waved. And I Spirit Shackle something. I'm assuming it's Darmanitan. Does this thing win? I think hard Lottie just in case he sets up. Yeah. I think I had to go hard Lottie there. The Psychic Oko, I feel like it does do 73%. Latias. I always drop a Draco versus Como, so I'm not entirely sure. Psychic only does 86% minimum. Of course I'm clicking Psychic. What the hell? Nice, nice, nice. Alright, right back on Decidueye. That's cool. Well played, but I get to defog here, which is really nice. I guess Darm could come out as well. How do I win this? Belly Drum Linoon is ridiculously good. In fact, I got damage off on like... The only one I need to hit off on is Nihilego, and I'm pretty sure I barely need to hit off in it in order to knock it out at +6. Yeah. Rocks are pretty much what I need. Oh, that boy brought me in a young Pert. Sub up right here, avoid that Toxic. Okay. Knock him out with the max attack Earthquake. Okay. Sub up on his Giga Drain. Get the Endeavor. Get the Endeavor. Knock him out with Torrent Boosted Waterfall. Pert, you monster. Knock him out with Torrent Boosted Waterfall. Pert, I'm standing up in my chair. Pert, you absolute monster. Let's go. I love you, Pert. I love you. Pert, you ridiculous. Endeavor actually put in some work too. Nihilego. You Scarf, bro? That boy was Scarf. It do not matter. I'm actually going to get my rocks because I want to win with Linoon now. And I can belly drum up on Manectric. So rocks will ensure that I can belly drum up on Manectric. I understand him actually opting to go for Power Gem there, but I mean, rocks, I guess rocks didn't matter at the end of the day because he ended up doing that. But at the end of the day, too, I just click Psychic and win. Actually, I'm going to belly drum on my Linoon and win, so. It's the same thing. I just Thunderbolts, too. Yep, that's game. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Okay, I got the two things, both the things I wanted. I wanted to win with Belly Drum Linoon, but I also wanted Pert to put in work. Beautiful. And he forfeits. No, that was amazing. Oh, the Pert to put it in the work. Let's go. Give me another good matchup. Game, I know you've been on my side, bro, but let's not stop it. The video's almost done. I got one more. Demi's team, and we got Cursed PokeaimMD Pert. It's the last team of the day. Just give me, I mean, okay, you know, if I lose this, I'm okay because the last 4 Perts put in work. But the more importantly, the 3 weird Perts put in work. Bandit, Scarf, and Sub Endeavor. Woo! But, okay, so PokeaimMD, if you guys didn't know, I think it gives you an additional attack raise. And maybe even additional defense raise when you go for it. But Curse Pert's interesting, especially because I have Wish support. I kind of wish I had Rest. Life Orb Hydreigon with Defog. SD Beedrill, Scarf Terrakion, and Nasty Plot Celebi. Good. I'm okay with Max Spidef Nasty Plot Celebi. So if I face it a Powdon, I don't just straight up lose to it. Crap. Facing another... I hate facing Pelipper. I hate facing... Hey, have fun, Pelipper. Yeah, Pelipper. I hate facing Pidgeot, man. Busted, mon. Love Beedrill early on. I can Mega Evolve. Get him out rocks with Celebi. Which Mon? Pert. Let me kill all your Mons with it. Nice Pert. Beautiful Pert. Thank you, man. Been great so far. So I can Mega Evolve right here and just U-turn. I have to go Sylveon. He opts to bring in Pert. So this, I got the chip I need on Pert, which is really important. Also, my own Pert can put in work. But he's going to bring in Big Boy. Now, I know my Terrakion needs a hit. I know my Terrakion needs a hit. I know you're not going to let me... I know you're not going to let me Stone Edge. I'm already like 3 turns ahead. He actually U-turned. Wow. I didn't have a Hurricane switching, so I'm surprised. But I get in Terrakion. Like, what I was hoping he'd do is go for Hurricane and not confuse me. I click Close Combat on Pert coming in. You should just get up your rocks. I'm going to weaken you. What is that damage? Hey, give me that roll again. I don't even care if Tentacruel comes out. This thing is a threat, not Tentacruel. What is that damage? Actually, Lottie or... You'd go Lottie or Tentacruel here, so I go my own Hydreigon. He could be Scarf, probably drop a Draco, get in Sylveon. Draco has been dropped, double out to Pert on the Tentacruel. Sorry, I'm not trying to make it so click buttonsy, but I do have a thought process behind every play I'm making. I'm just a few turns ahead. I'm on turn 14 right now. So the best case scenario for me, he doesn't go right back down on Lottie. It's not banned, bro. I wish. Nah. I'm not Scarf, bro. I'm not. I'm lying. Don't believe me. I feel bad. Bro, if I was Scarf Pert, you would have been flying. You would have gone flying like away. But Pert being gone is amazing because I'm gonna be able to click Close Combat. I don't care about his Tentacruel. I don't care about Pidgeot. Does Avalanche knock you out? I might just go for it. How do you calc this? Avalanche. Oh, this definitely knocks it out. It's 120 base power. 72 to 85. Worth. Breakthrough, my man. And I'm max speed up too. Hey! Okay, so this is 72. No, bro. I'm not AV at all. Yeah. Hey, alright, so we got rid of the biggest problem to my team, in my opinion. Big Boy Haxor's gonna come out. I'm easily gonna Earthquake this. It's not over. Yo, you know a Pokemon's a problem? When your initial thought process is you have to use your Z move immediately on it. Don't even care about the keys. Get a nice young Celebi. Nasty plot up. Nasty plot up. Thunder Wave me all you want. Then you gotta take this +4 move. Oh, that's not gonna help, dude. I'm Leaf Storming the hell out of you. I am Leaf Storming the hell out of you, my man. So I need to make sure I die, and him actually critting me is a little bit helpful. I think I live on 1%. So I try to make sure. Don't worry. That sucks itself in its own right, but it is what it is. It's a little bit iffy, but it's okay. I'll SD here, and U-turn, and maybe defog. Attempt to deep. I know U-turn's gonna knock him out. I'll go for Jordan though. Yeah, because I didn't think he magnerized right there, especially when I'm so low on HP. Lottie comes out. You got a Draco with me or Ice Beam. Ice Beam works. Got a little bit tougher. Hyper Voice though. Because I can defog with Hydreigon, which is the plan. Because he can't come in on me. So I get to defog away all his hazards. Hey, and then I can just Dark Pulse through him. Goes Hard Haxer still, which I am faster, so I will drop a Draco and it will die. All it has to do is land, and we're good. Why? You Healing Wishing it? He should Sludge Wave here. So Stone Edge will knock him out. But I want him to go for Scald. Nice. Okay, so he gives me a Dragon. That's my only chance. That was his only chance of sweeping me right there. What did I Dragon? In fact, now I just win because he gave me Tentacle. I should Roost. That is the best play. Give it the good work, fam. Thank you, my man. Hey, okay, Avalanche put in work. I didn't get to curse up with it, but it did a lot of work. But yeah, it definitely did a lot of work. We ended up winning with all the Swampert teams, and I'm glad that we didn't have to use defensive. Though that Spadef Swampert took absolutely nothing from Hurricane. I'm really impressed. I do hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you, everybody, for the teams. I'll see you guys next time. Leave a like if you did. Goodbye, my friends.